Okay, so my name is Jasmine. I'm just going to be doing a report on a 23-year-old male that came in today for a respiratory assessment. So first he came in and I checked the anterior line and the posterior line. I just was checking the diameter and making sure that the transverse was less than, and it was. So it was a 2-to-1 ratio. So then I moved on and I looked at the posterior chest. I just was checking for symmetry. I was making sure everything was straight and in line. The scapulas were symmetrical. The thoracic was symmetrical. The spinal process was midline and straight. The back was not rounded or anything. It was straight, no humps, no anything. So then I started palpating. I began to check for any tenderness or pain. Patient denied any tenderness or pain as I palpated the back. So then I moved on and checked for tactile firmitis, which is palpable vibrations. And I just was checking that. So tactile firmitis was bilaterally equal. So then I moved on and I began to tap. I just was checking resonance. Resonance was good. I didn't hear any dullness or anything. Resonance was good and clear. I just was checking the air flow. So then I moved on to check the symmetry of the posterior chest, and it did rise and go down at the same time. So everything was good and symmetrical. My thumbs did come up at the same time. So then I moved on to the lung sounds. Everything was clear. The breath sounds were non-adventitious. His respirations were 17 unlabored. So then I moved to the anterior chest and I just was looking at the shape and configuration, just like I checked the shape and configuration on the posterior chest. But I just was checking, making sure I didn't see anything, lumps, whatever, lesions. I just was making sure I didn't see anything, and I didn't. So then I began to check tenderness. Well, first I got him to breathe in. I just was making sure he wasn't using any accessory muscles, and he wasn't. He didn't have a difficult time breathing. I didn't hear any rattling or any noises as he breathed in, so he was breathing good on his own. I began to palpate. I just was checking for any tenderness or anything. He denied any pain or anything as I began to palpate. So then I moved on to check the tactile firmitis. Everything was symmetrically equal, bilaterally equal. So then I moved on to check resonance, and resonance was good. I just was tapping. Everything was good. I did check the tactile firmitis, like I said, by checking for palpable vibrations. The anterior chest was symmetrical, and I checked the lung sounds. It was all lung sounds, was clear, unlabeled, equal to all lobes. So that's all I got. Thank you.